this is Sahib from TechPix. Welcome to our channel, and this is 28th episode of Tech News series on our channel. So guys, in this series I will be telling you the things which are actually happening, some leaks, some rumors, launches, etc. And also there will be some polls related to technology. So before starting, guys, I want to ask you that if you like, I can make some videos like PC building in 50,000 rupees and also in dollar price mark, American dollar price mark. So if you like those sort of a video, PC building videos, then answer me in poll section here. So let's start with today's news. The first news is actually coming from Sony, that Sony has released the Sony Xperia X Compact. It is a device having HD resolution 720 x 1280, 4.6 inch, and that tri-luminous stuff, Corning Gorilla Glass as usual. But the change is here. Usually when Sony releases their compact flagship, the thing is that they use the same processor or the chipset which is actually used on the premium variant. But now this time around they are going with Snapdragon 650, which is a fairly capable, but when we compare it with 820, it is not a great chip, and it is having 3GB RAM, 32GB internal storage, Android 6.0 Marshmallow, single SIM device, 23 megapixel rear camera on this device will be actually very good. I have the same sensor as found on Xperia Z5, 5 megapixel front facing camera, digital noise cancelling and fingerprint scanner, 2700 milliamps of battery. But changes here, it is having Qnovo's fast charging technology. So let's see what that technology is actually. So with Snapdragon 8 650, I think the cost will be actually down, but let's see what's the pricing of Sony, because generally the pricing of Sony devices are not that great. And as you can see, this is some new design. The camera LED is new. I don't like it actually. So other news actually coming from Sony again, that Sony Xperia XZ along with Xperia X Compact has been released. It is a device having 5.2 inch Full HD panel, Snapdragon 820, 3GB of RAM, 32 or 64GB of internal storage with dual SIM, Android 6.0 Marshmallow, water resistance. So that's an interesting thing. 23 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel, 13 megapixel front camera. So that's another very interesting thing. Fingerprint scanner, 4G voltage port, each and everything. 2900 milliamps of battery with Qnovo's fast charging technology. So again, it looks good. This color, actually the reddish or copper color, actually looks really nice to me. I really love that color. So guys, the news actually coming from Jio, that Jio is now official in China, and actually I am amazed with Jio. So guys, if you want a video of my experience with Jio, it's been 45 days since I am using this Reliance Jio on my smartphone. So if you want a video on that, I can make a video on that. So guys, the main highlighting factor is that they will be offering 50 rupees for 1GB 4G data. That's less than $1. So that's interesting. But if you are going with higher plans, then it is a lot cheaper. And the good thing is that most of the packs actually come with unlimited 4G data in night, and also the voice calls will be now free. So amazing stuff from Jio. So if you want a video on that, tell me in poll section, so I'll make a dedicated video of my experience and other things. So guys, the other news is actually coming from Lenovo, that Lenovo Tab 3 Plus, and it is a tablet of Yoga series, has been released. It is having a 10.1 inch 2K display. It comes with Snapdragon 652, that's with octa-core chipset, 3GB RAM, 32GB internal storage, single SIM, 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera, 4 front firing JBL speakers. So that's the thing which I really like. The audio quality on our devices should be very good, because that's the thing we will use the most. 9300 milliamps of battery, huge battery, and there is fast charging option as well. Talking about the pricing, its pricing will be $340, which comes to about 23,000 Indian rupees. And if this tablet launches in India, I'll try to review it. So do tell me your opinions about it. So guys, the other news is actually coming from Moto again, that the Moto Hasselblad camera zoom Moto mode that I have shown you earlier is now official, and that mode will actually cost about $250, and I am really excited because it is having 12 megapixel BSI sensor. It can record full HD videos, And also there is Xenon Fresh, which is really nice. 10 into optical zoom and 4 into digital zoom, and there are a lot of options with this, although the pricing is little bit on higher side, but this is something new and makes me excited when I listen about this news. So as the news is actually coming from Moto again, that Moto Z Play is now official. This device is having 5.5 inch Full HD panel. It is having Qualcomm Snapdragon 625, 3GB of RAM, 32 or 64GB of internal storage, Android 6, single SIM here. So 16 megapixel rear camera, like on Moto G4 Plus, camera was amazing. 5 megapixel front facing camera, fingerprint scanner, front firing speakers, 500 milliamps battery with turbo charging support, 4G LTE, and they have released this device for $450, which comes to about 30,000 Indian rupees. So if the pricing is 30,000, then this device doesn't make any sense, because OnePlus 3 is there, and anything which comes to close to OnePlus 3's pricing, I feel that thing is just stupidity, I would say. So if they can price it 20 to 22,000 rupees, then people might think and buy this device, but pricing it close to OnePlus 3, that's a stupidity. So do tell me in this poll section. So guys, the other news actually coming from Intel, that Intel has released the 7th generation processors, and it is now called Kaby Lake. So Intel has released Intel 7th generation Kaby Lake processors. So if you are planning to build a PC, so now the 6th generation processors, which are actually built on 14 nanometer process, which are actually very good. I am using Intel i5 6th generation processor, and it is performing really well. So if you want a video on that, tell me. So guys, the other news is actually coming from Google, that Google is actually killing Nexus brand. So any smartphone like Nexus 6P, Nexus 5X, so now there will be no Nexus branding, and straight away Google will be branding their smartphones by themselves. So little bit interesting thing here. So guys, the other news is actually coming from ZTE, that ZTE Axon 7 Mini is now official. It is having 5.2 inch Full HD panel with front firing speakers, and as you can suspect, the processor would be Snapdragon 820. You are wrong here. They are going with Snapdragon 617. Another stupidity. Very good processor, but hitting issues are there. 3GB of RAM, 32GB of internal storage, and it's some usual stuff. You already know this. So moving on guys, the other news actually coming from Lenovo again, that Lenovo has launched Lenovo A6600 in India, and I don't think why they have launched that device. So that device is having a MediaTek MT6735P CPU, that is 1 GHz CPU, 1GB RAM, 4G voltage support, 16GB internal storage, 2300 milliamps of battery. So and pricing is 7,000 rupees, which comes to about $110, 105 to be exact. And there you can have the Redmi 3S Prime with better specification. Each and everything would be better, and 1GB RAM. I don't think what actually Lenovo is doing. So guys, the other news actually coming from HTC, that HTC has released or announced HTC One A9s. This smartphone is having 5-inch HD display, which is actually super LCD display, usual stuff from HTC. And this device will be having MediaTek P10 processor, 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal storage, although one variant with 3GB or 32GB will be available. 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera, Android 6 Pro Marshmallow fingerprint scanner. Yes, it is having 2300 milliamps of battery. So I actually didn't find anything interesting in this device. So why they have launched it? That's the question. So guys, moving on, the next device is actually Huawei Nova Plus. So i5 is going on, and lots of devices are coming. So if you want dedicated video for some device, tell me. So guys, the Huawei has announced Nova Plus, 5.5 inch Full HD panel with 2.5D glass, Snapdragon 625, 3GB of RAM, 32GB of internal storage, hybrid SIM slot, Android Marshmallow, 16 megapixel rear camera, 8 megapixel front camera, 3340 milliamps of battery, and the pricing is actually $478. So smartphone looks good, but they are charging a premium 32,000 rupees. So again, OnePlus 3 is a better option. So guys, this was pretty much it from the video. Hope you guys have liked. If you do, hit that like button, and for more such videos like this, you can always subscribe to our channel. And if you want to support Tech Tweaks, you can use the affiliate links while shopping from Amazon, Flipkart. You will be charged nothing extra, but it will eventually help the channel. And if you want to Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. I'll leave the direct links in the description box down below. So this is Sahib from Tech Tricks signing off. Thank you guys for watching, and we will meet in next one.